So I'm really excited that Logic is coming to iPad. The only issue that I have is the plugins. There's not many of them there. But with that being said, they're charging way too little for them. So basically, on Mac or PC, whatever, when you go buy, for example, a FabFilter plugin, it is it is so much cheaper to get it on iOS, and that's kind of worrisome because if it becomes too cheap on iPad, how are these companies be able to innovate, bring more plugins, and sustain themselves if they're selling them for so cheap? So I suggest FabFilter and any other plugin manufacturer raise their prices to make sure that they can sustain themselves and keep my plugins updated for the platform. Because right now, the price of two FabFilter plugins on Sweetwater, you can buy pretty much the whole FabFilter bundle. I think they're missing like one plugin, but the whole FabFilter bundle on iOS for the price of two of the FabFilter plugins on Sweetwater. And that's crazy. Like, I do like that the plugins are a lot cheaper right now, but again, I would like a company to sustain themselves to make sure that I'm getting the updates that I need to be able to keep using the plugins without worrying about it. Like, I do see how they can make these plugins a little bit cheaper because you don't have to worry about licensing and iLocks and whatnot, because the licensing would be based off of your Apple ID, basically. And the way the Apple Store is set up, there's no way of cracking and side loading plugins or stealing and whatnot. So if they can consider that within their prices, and that would make it cheaper without destroying the companies that we love, I'm all for that. So I hope all the plugin manufacturers get on iOS. But again, keep it in mind, keep their prices where it's reasonable, but also sustainable for themselves.